Welcome. In a previous video I installed this cheap touchscreen radio on my Land Cruiser and I hot glued it in, and it kind of worked except for when I pushed the SD card in there it loosened up, you can see. So one reason I think so is because I only got glue around part of this, and I got a new glue gun with an extended nozzle, so I'm going to try and glue this a little bit better. So I'm going to take it out and head down to my shop and we'll re-glue it. Okay, so I've got this inside here, and if you see the glue, this can it's kind of detached on the side here, and I really didn't use a lot of glue. I could probably have used a lot more glue, but I also couldn't glue it here because of this switch, and I couldn't remove the switch because it has the burl on it. So I'm going to remove that from the front so I can pull that switch out. Okay, I got that all off now, and I can use some like alcohol or adhesive remover to clean this off, but that's not what I'm not going to do that in this video. So now I should be able to remove the switch. I think I can just press in on the tabs on the side and it should pop out. There we go, got that one out. The next, I'll take the next one out too, like that. Okay, next I'll take this off. Just 2 screws, one on each side. There's also a little wire clip down here I'm going to pull off. Okay, that's a little bit of a pain to get out of there, but I got it. Got my screw here. Okay, so I did a video the other day about this glue gun I got. It has a longer tip on it. So now I can get in here and glue. And I can also get around here a little bit better. So I see it's a little dirty down here. Before I glue it, I'm going to use some paint deglosser to clean it. So I just put a little on a paper towel and I'll go in here and clean the plastic. This kind of dissolves the plastic a lot of times, so usually gets you a pretty clean surface. I put this electrical tape on there. I'm going to remove it for now. I may put it back. Any of this glue that will come off easily, I'm just going to pick off. Okay, to strengthen this, I'm going to use this fiber tape. This is for tile or drywall, I think. I forget which one this is for. And it is self-adhesive. It doesn't have a lot of adhesion, but it'll stay in place. So, let's see, I'll just stick it right down here. And this will give me a wider area to glue. So the glue will go through the tape. So I can glue down here and all along here, and then the tape will reinforce that joint. That's the theory. Okay, my glue gun's heated up. So now I will put glue on both sides of this. I'm going to put this sideways so I can press down on it while I'm gluing. So look on the front here and make sure it's lined up properly. It looks good. And I'll let that cool off a little bit before I glue anymore. I'll also let the heat gun heat back up. Okay, that's solidified quite a bit. I'm going to run another bead up here on the top. Okay, I think that's solid enough, so I'll go on this side here and do the same here, and I'll glue that. Okay, I'll let that cool off for a few minutes. Okay, while that's cooling, I'm grabbing a section of 12 gauge wire here. I'll straighten it out about like that, and then I'll pull out the black wire. Might be easier to pull the other ones out. Let's see. Okay, I've got the black wire out. Get that straight. And my plan is to close that gap here with this wire, like this. So I'll get it as straight as I can get it. Okay. And I'll snip it. Okay, now I have it in that gap. It's really hard to see, but it's covering that gap now. So now I can glue this side a little bit without, you know, I don't want the glue to leak down and get into the knob. Okay, I'll put one last section here on this side. Okay, while that's finishing up, I'll put these switches back in, making sure they're in the right orientation. Okay. Put this thing back in. Okay, it's all ready to go. I'll go install it back in the vehicle now. Okay, I've got it back in the car, and it seems much more secure now. I can press on a little better. So I don't really plan on, you know, pressing on this super hard all the time. You know, I do want it to be secure, but it's not like a Pop-A-Mole game where you're going to be hammering on it. But you know, time will tell if this works, and if it doesn't, I'll have to think of another way to attach it in here. But I do like the glue idea because I can get it perfectly centered in this hole and flush and everything. So. And my little spacer there worked. The glue didn't seep through. And that is 12 gauge electrical wire. But you could use other things. You could use like foam, or you could probably put some paper back there. I mean, a lot of different things. So that's going to end it for this video. That's just a little update on my install and the problem I had. And I'm going to put a card in the other video that hopefully people will see. I'll put a comment too. So if you came from that video, thanks for following through on this. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.